Hello humans, I'm the AlienDoctor, but you can call me Alien, and welcome back to another live stream. Give me one moment. Okay, cool, that is working. We can switch to the display. That was the wrong button. There we go. Hello, how is everybody doing today? Welcome back to another live stream here on YouTube on PinaCraft as per normal. Congratulations to Enderman for being the very first person that got here when the stream actually started. And hello Aqua and Nicey and Cam as well. How are you guys all doing today on this Sunday? It is Sunday, not Saturday. I could not stream yesterday, unfortunately, because I was busy, but I can stream today, so it's a Sunday. Aqua says I'm wearing glasses. Wasn't there like a bet with you in a previous stream that you said you did with your mum or something about glasses? Something to do with that. My eyes burn, but I'm okay. That does not sound good. There seems to be a lot of things going on about eyes today. Nice armor trim, says Nicey. Thank you, thank you. Kind of just whatever I had lying around. I don't really like the fact that I've got two gold ones though. Basically I lost my turtle helmet, annoyingly. So I'm now wearing my actual helmet. But I want my turtle helmet back. I liked it. So I need to get a different... I need to put like diamond on this or something. I don't know if you can change trims. Can you change trims? Okay, we're going sidetracked for a second, but this is a legitimate question that I'm not sure about. Can you change trims? I don't actually know where I keep my trims. Oh dear. That might be an issue. Is it in here? Maybe we aren't going to be changing trims. Oh, I put them somewhere probably where I think I'd remember them. And then I've lost them, so that's going well. Icy says I don't think so. That's kind of annoying, because now I want to go for a full set. Before I was just like... There they are. Okay, so let's say I change this to June. Would it let me? I'm not going to. But I'm curious. Can I? Science for science, guys. Okay, I can. That's really good. I will keep that in mind. Where'd that trim go? Science. Okay, well, there we go. I have a melon of power. You'll learn about that if you have watched Froggy's video. You will know about that. And not this week's video, but the next week. Well, it might not come out next week, but in a future PinaCraft episode from me, you'll also learn a little bit about the melons of power. But anyway. Still no elevator. Look, okay, we don't need to talk about the lack of redstone elevator in this place, okay? Let's details. It's fine. It's fine. Have you played Pikmin 4? No, I have not. So yeah, that answers your question. Anyway, I can actually go ahead and show you this. If I switch to the display. It's really zoomed in for some reason. This is what we are building today in my... there we go. This is what we're building today in the nether tunnels. Or in my nether tunnel specifically. So this is the design I have for my like personal nether tunnel. So this video will be coming out this week. But I'll explain in a little bit better what's happening once we go through to the nether. So as you can see, in my tunnel, there is a large amount of area missing. And if we fly in this direction... I think I explained it in the last stream. Oh, sorry, it's this direction. Basically, me and Goldie have began working on the nether tunnels because me, Goldie, and a couple of other people this season put our names down to do that. So what we're going to have is this that we're flying in right now is actually the main tunnel. So this is the portal that takes us to Shopping District, and it's going to be in a central room. Then we're going to have 4 nether tunnels, one in each direction, so nether up, sorry, north, east, south, and west. So right now, this one and this one, I don't actually know which directions they are, but these have been fully explosioned using the tunnel bore that you saw in the thumbnail. We need to do these directions, but today I want to focus more on building my personal one, because these are like the main nether tunnels. And I'm not going to spoil those designs. You can wait till the video that comes out this week. But then coming off the main nether tunnel is my personal one. So, long story short, that's what we need to build today. So before the stream, I gathered up some packed ice. Because we should probably have an ice road in the middle. Now, I'm kind of regretting exploding out the tunnel here, because the middle of this tunnel is here, but then this portal will be in the middle of it and this one won't be. But this is my main base tunnel. To be fair, it actually doesn't need to go in that direction past these tunnels. So I could make a room here instead of tunnel. Maybe I should do that instead. Instead of making tunnel, I think that's a better idea. Okay, in that case, we'll start making the tunnel, or we'll place down ice. Hello, Just Zach. Welcome in to the live stream. Okay, let's go here then. We'll make the ice tunnel here. Oh, there's something else that I need to show you. It's very cool. Ah! One moment, please. There we go. Something else I need to show you because it might happen in the stream. So, if I go over to Discord, the PinaCraft Discord in the private channels, and I type in a message, as you can see, it now pops up in the in-game chat. So this is something that primarily Kingarius, who is one of my devs, Nicey has also been working, or is part of the same team. But I don't think Nicey worked too much on this. I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong. But anyway, point is, we have Bedrock to Discord and Discord to Bedrock, and that will be released hopefully at some point to the public. Nicey says nope. Okay. Well, it's funny because all four of us have actually made contributions on it, but I think King did most of the code for it. If not everything. But yeah, we'll release that soon. There's still some stuff that we need to refine. But yeah, I don't know. Anyway, how has everybody's weeks been? Over here in the UK, it was the last week of term for most schools. So, it's summer for a lot of people now. Well, pretty much everybody in the UK, I think. I think sometimes at colleges it's different. Did work experience now exhausted, says Nicey. Fair enough. How was your work experience? I have seen some of that in our group chat. Aqua says, I'm on summer now. Nice. Yeah, same. It is very hot, says Ender. It is not where I am. I actually don't know the temperature, but it's raining ever so slightly and does not look very particularly exciting outside, but Okay, I didn't realize how much extra space this tunnel bore has exploded, underneath. Because we're going to get mobs spawning here, which could be an issue. So on the other tunnels I might have to move the tunnel bore further up. Perhaps. Iron Knight says, hello, welcome on into the stream. How are you doing? Uh-oh. Go away. Silly lava. Okay. Heat bad, cold good. I can never decide whether I prefer extreme heat or extreme coldness. Obviously, I don't think I've experienced extreme either, but certainly not comparatively speaking. But I have still been in places where it's been very warm, for me at least. I don't know. I feel like I can cope with too much warm or too much cold. Either way, I get more annoyed when I'm cold because then I start shivering. Let me drop those. I have gotten so many pieces of gold gear from these guys. That's the other thing. I have made sure every single block in this nether tunnel is spawn proofed. Okay. The coldest I've experienced is -17. My fingers were hurting. I don't actually know what the coldest I've experienced is, but I'm pretty sure when I was in Gran Canaria, it got up to at least 30 degrees Celsius. I feel like, has there been something else that's changed in here since the last stream/video? I don't think there has. I don't know. Weirdly, it feels like the schedule's kind of just been all over the place. Like, I've still been getting videos out and stuff, but like my personal schedule for recording it has been kind of like weird. So I've, like, last week technically should have been a PinaCraft episode, but it wasn't, for example. Anything above 35 degrees is when the body starts shutting down. Jeez. Does not sound very healthy. Okay, well, we've done the ice. The good thing is, you may think that I have collected more ice than I needed, but we're going to need all this ice anyway for the main tunnels, so. Which is a Goldie and Alien collab. Let's go. Apparently people like Goldie and Alien collabs. So I've been told. When I was in Utah, it was 45. Yeah, that just sounds too hot. Okay. Alien needs to think. So I need deep slate and lots of it. Or cold deep slate specifically, which I don't have a lot of. I don't have a lot of normal deep slate either. And then I gotta go and turn this deep slate into polished deep slate stairs. And then we also need lots of blackstone and basalt. So most of the resources I actually don't have. So this is also going to be resource gathering. And if we, in the unlikely event that during this stream we actually finish this tunnel, I will be very surprised. But we can just start working on the main ones, which will probably involve tunnel boring out the main ones. Or if we get bored, we can always go and tunnel bore the main ones. Because explosion! Yay! I have some other good news, YouTube related. Kaboom is fun, says Nicey. Indeed. Other good news, YouTube related, is that last week, I guess, I uploaded one of my most successful videos in a while, which is very, very good. I kind of expected it to be. Oh, I didn't realize I had all that blackstone. Well, I forgot I did. But anyway, that's not the point. Yeah, I had a very, very good week on YouTube. Well, actually, I say week. It's been a very good month on YouTube. It all started when I uploaded my custom servers on... Oh, I just realized we needed some normal polished deep slate as well. Whatever. It all started when I uploaded my custom servers on Nintendo Switch tutorial. And for some reason, that seemed to just propel everything. And then I uploaded the tutorial this week about converting worlds, and that has also helped a ton as well. So basically, long story short, Alien is having a good week or good month on YouTube. Yay. Hello, GG. Welcome in to the stream. How are you doing on this Sunday? Would it be evening or not evening, afternoon for you? I think it would just be afternoon, right? Well, I guess it depends which part of America you're in. So it might not be. How close are you to that 3k hours? Oh, I've been past the 3k hours for ages. I'm trying to think. I don't even know when I hit 3k hours. But I'm closer to 4k than I am to 3k now. I'm on 3.9k. There was a lot of k's in that sentence. Part of me kind of wants to wait until I get the 4k hours so I can get the ad revenue, like partner program perks or whatever. Because I feel like I've spent literally... This time last year, I was trying to really go for watch time. And honestly, I don't know how well it worked out. See, it's kind of funny because I've stressed over it a lot less this time. And somehow I've been more successful. So clearly there's something to do with that. But anyway. GG says, great, how are you? I can't remember before if I've already read that out. But I am doing a very, very good, thank you. Watch time, I thought in-game time. Well, we can check the in-game time whilst we're here. Sidebar, minutes. I'm on 9,570 minutes. I think there is a chance I'm actually on the most minutes as well. Because I've beaten Pinape. Pinape is on 8,000. I'm ahead of Goldie. I haven't checked Redstone Chicken. He's one of the people I could think that might be ahead of me, or at least near. But other than that, activity this season has been kind of weird. Activity this season hasn't been like the same as previous seasons, but we think that's to do with the event we had at the start of the season. Because if you don't know, we did an event at the start of the season where we were all in teams and we weren't really meant to go and work on our own projects or anything. So it kind of felt like the season started twice. But then the event ended when everybody would normally be busy anyway. Which I think has then led to the server not being as active because people hadn't started stuff before they got busy, if that makes sense. I don't know, that's what I think has happened. I mean, it's not a huge issue. It's not like the server's uninteresting to play on because nobody's ever here. Like, there are definitely people here and we still all chat in Discord and stuff. And I'm still here. I think it will take a lot for me to not be on PinaCraft, to be honest. Okay, the other thing that we need to get, which I don't think we'll be able to do in today's stream, is we'll need black dye, because then we need to merge it with white dye to get grey dye. Which is an issue, because I don't have a source of black dye. Edward says 150H, I think. What's that in reference to, sorry? Go away, you stupid piglin. I'm trying to read chat. Jeez. Yeah, sorry. What was the 150H in reference to? I got on a ramble. The Alien Rambler start. The 9,500 minutes. Oh, about how many hours I'm on. Interesting. I do want, before I release that add-on, I do want to add a hours counter as well as a minutes to it, so. But hours is kind of a little bit harder to track. Because it involves also tracking the minutes and then clearing the minutes, so I need like another scoreboard that tracks minutes. And then, because I've not got one that's tracking seconds, it's not as accurate as it could be, but it's fine. Seconds would probably be too laggy. I don't know, maybe it wouldn't. Maybe I should make a second counter. Thing is though, it would get so big. Wouldn't mean anything. Yeah, so I think when I do the other tunnels, I maybe should move the tunnel bore up. Because we're going to get mobs spawning under here. And that's going to be annoying. Especially if there's enough room for, like, ghasts. That could be a huge pain. It's kind of too late now, because we've done the two of the main tunnels at the same height in terms of the tunnel bore. But, you know. Hello, Mr. Pinape. The other thing about building tunnel bores here is it is very much not easy to navigate. Well, not tunnel bores, tunnels. Speaking of... Okay, well, first of all, now that Pinape's on, yes, I do have more time than him. I thought I did. And then what about deaths? Yes, so, wow, Pinape has less than 10. I mean, not by a lot, but still. That's cool. We can also do like time spent AFK. Yeah, that's the other one. Yes, I have spent much more time AFK, but unfortunately it doesn't show it. I set it to not show for spectator accounts or camera accounts, so I can't check AlienBot's AFK time. But if it did, it would be a lot. AlienBot spends more time AFK on here than he spends like recording time lapses or whatever. How's Premiere Pro going? Says Nicey. Terrible. I'm going to stick to using it for, well, I honestly might not even use it for college projects at the moment. I don't know. But I'm not going to be using it for YouTube. For a while at least. This is probably a better way to do it. There we go. Yeah, I'm going to stick with DaVinci Resolve. It works. It's nice. It's reliable. I don't find the UI annoying. This tunnel actually isn't that long. Feels a lot longer. Hello there. Welcome, welcome. Oh my gosh. I need to go and build a wall because we're not going in that direction. Stop the piglins from coming in. What brings a fine pinape like you to this tunnel? Alien, thoughts on glasses? You see, I only have one eye, so glasses don't really work, as you can see by my skin. Totally. I need a monocle. You know, this is 100% definitely what I look like in real life. All I need is a llama and I'm set. Wow, that season 2 reference right there. Right, so I need deep slate. More deep slate, which is annoying because I just crafted loads of it into the stairs and I don't even need the stairs, but that's fine. Though I do need polished deep slate, which we have a lot of there. There's a chance then that I've actually put that in the donation area for the nether tunnels. Basically, me and Goldie have set up an area where people can donate resources for the main nether tunnels. But I'm the only one that's donated so far. So I think it's okay if I go take some back, right? I mean, it technically is for the nether tunnels. Let me see here. Deep slate. We need polished deep slate. We got the deep slate, polished deep slate walls. Okay, maybe not then. Unless it's on another one, which I don't think it is. You got netherrack? Oh, netherrack, I got you even. Oh yeah, we need lots of netherrack. There's a netherrack one here. Yeah, I really like the nether tunnel designs, but I'm not spoiling them. There shall be no spoilers. Oh my gosh. Okay, I have a question for the people, also known as anybody watching this. What is the most annoying nether mob? It has to be a nether mob. What is the mob in the nether that you find the most annoying? I have to know. Poll? I could do a poll. Is there actually more than 4? If there's not more than 4, I'll do a poll. So that is a good point. Gas says nicey. Screech boom. Yeah. Pigman says Ender. Pigman? Really? Gas or the brutes? Brutes are pretty bad, to be fair. Screech boom, you died. Gas says GG. I guess ghasts are annoying because you're also blowing stuff up. That feels very annoying. Brutes I can understand because that's like a one-hit kill. I'm surprised nobody... Wither skeletons the worst. Wither skeletons are kind of annoying as well. Yeah. I'm surprised nobody said magma cubes. Because you kill them, and then they just come back again. And then there's more of them. Yeah, I'm surprised no one said magma cubes. Because that would probably be what I'd have said. Oh, look, this big white cube shooting fire at me. Yay. Yeah, but what happens if it's a cute marshmallow? Exactly. I mean, sure, it may be a big white cube, but it's a... Think of it as a marshmallow. It just wants a cuddle. It's definitely what's going on there. And sounding like a strangled cat. Well, you know, it's 2023. Who are we to judge? Yeah. Yeah. To be fair, you're kind of swaying me with ghasts, actually. I'm starting to think maybe I am changing my mind, but I still think magma are annoying. Because... I don't know, you kill them, and then more of them come back. They're smaller and harder to hit, and then you end up breaking blocks around you, because netherrack breaks really easily. Then you feel like you're obliged to go and repair it, even though nobody's going to notice. And then a ghast comes out of nowhere. You know what? I'm starting to think the entire nether experience is just terrible in general. Aren't ice farms a thing? Yes, they are. But not automatic on Bedrock, because they need TNT. And TNT farms on Bedrock are pointless because... Well, they're not pointless. But TNT doesn't have 100% drop rate on Bedrock. So there's no point, really, in my opinion. I might do it for ice, just because ice is like... Well, actually, I'm not sure. I need to look at how ice farms work, but I was thinking about building one. But then it's also kind of satisfying to mine ice. So, I don't know. We'll see. All right, so I have stairs here. We need to put a block. In fact, we got to put 2 blocks under the stairs. Because there'll be glass here and then lava here. Because what I was kind of going for, or trying to go for, was like the lava was being almost like transported around the hub. Can you duplicate TNT in Bedrock? Unfortunately not. I wish we could, but you can't. Well, I say I wish we could. I am not hugely annoyed at the fact we can't duplicate TNT. Because at the end of the day, I think that those sorts of bugs should be removed from the game because they're obviously not intended. Like, there are some bugs like Quasi where you can be like, yeah, I could kind of see that as being intended. But things like TNT dupers, nah. I don't think they should be kept in the game. So I'm fine with them not being on Bedrock. At the same time, if they added them to Bedrock, or if... Well, they wouldn't add them, but if, you know, there was a bug that let you do it on Bedrock, I wouldn't be annoyed. You know, I wouldn't go to Twitter and try and convince everybody to remove them. But at the same time, I'm not, like, asking for them, if you get what I mean. Also, TNT dupers would be still not TNT dupers still wouldn't be super helpful anyway, because of... no 100% drop rate. Some people consider TNT duping cheaty. Exactly. I don't necessarily consider it cheaty. Oh, I guess I kind of do. I don't know. It's one of those things that it's kind of like... I don't know. I don't know. Do you consider it cheaty? That's out to anyone, by the way. Not just GG or Ender. It's definitely cheaty, says Pinape. Well, you don't get it as an item. Yeah, you see, that's the argument. I'm kind of on the fence about it. Okay, yeah, I don't think we'll have enough deep slate. Originally, we were going to use a lot more deep slate, and then Pinape basically helped me make the design better. Now it uses less. I feel like I don't know. Alien, keyboard plus mouse versus controller for games, or both? I do think it depends on the game, but 9 times out of 10, I will choose a mouse and keyboard. I just find it a lot easier to control with mouse and keyboards than a controller. I think... I don't know. I know some people are the complete opposite, but... I'm also probably... Well, I am more used to mouse and keyboard, but in saying that, I did used to be a controller player. But I started as a keyboard and mouse player, then I moved to PlayStation, then I moved back to PC. So, hello Atomic64, welcome in to the stream. How are you doing today? Okay, one good thing about this is because I've placed in all these blocks, we're only going to have mobs spawning here, which means we're only going to need to spawn-proof this area if it becomes an issue. For Nintendo games, I'd use a controller even if I had the option for a keyboard. That's probably, at least in the Nintendo games I've played, I'm probably the same for most of them. One I would say I often find myself wishing was controller is Zelda Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom. Or not controller, sorry, mouse and keyboard. I wish I could play mouse and keyboard on either of the new Zelda games, new-ish Zelda games. For one of them, of course, but, you know. We put... Oh, we do put stairs on top. Okay, let's put stairs on top at the same time then. Look at that. Efficient building. Yeah, but it takes hours and hours of sand mining and creeper in Bedrock to create a perimeter, whereas on Java it takes like 20 TNT blocks and some slab machines. Doesn't seem fair. True. Yeah. But at the same time, I obviously get the argument that you don't need an item. But then again, what you're saying is you don't really need to have the item. That's what I mean. I don't know. I feel like I'm fine with it either way. Like, if I played Java, then I'm definitely going to use it. And I'm not going to complain if it gets added to Bedrock. But I think my overall preference is I'd rather have it removed. Because I would rather have bugs removed in general. That are, like, and when I say that, I mean bugs that are obviously, you know, a bug or a glitch. So, yeah. There are some bugs that are kind of more, you can see it more as a feature, whereas TNT duping, I really don't see, like, for example, the nether roof, you could kind of see that as a feature, even though it is a bug. What the actual floppity did I just watch? Yes, they're alien quotes. I need to add something else to the bot. I want to do, it's inspired a little bit by what I've seen some other people do in their streams. Slack Lizard, for example, another Bedrock creator. I can't remember what he does because it's been a while. But you put a command and then it gives you a percentage. And then if it's 100%, he builds something. I think it's a tree, or he grows a tree in his world, and that's like your tree. I'd like to do something like that. But I can't do a tree. But if anybody has any ideas, it would be like every 5 minutes you could do a command. And it would give you a random percentage, and if the percentage was 100%, you'd get... I don't know, I thought about doing a sign, but people have done that before as well. So I'm kind of like, I want to do something more unique. Like, I could put your names into a book, but that's kind of boring. It would be reasonably rare, and I'd probably limit it to like 2 people per stream as well. So, a different color button on your nether tunnel. I'd like it to be something where you can see your name, ideally. But that isn't a terrible idea. Although we are limited in Nether Tunnel-ness. Also, ideally, it's not something that involves a lot of work. And I know that sounds like really mean, but at the same time, I don't know. I feel like if I have to build 2 things per stream that involve a lot of work, it's kind of taking a lot of time. Place down an alien head for every person. But where? Maybe snow or iron golem somewhere? Maybe. There could be like snow golem for 0% and iron golem for 100 or something in Pinape's house. Yes, yeah. As soon as you like that idea, Pinape, about my head, let's put it into your house. Sure, you'll love that. That derp alien cube thingy. Spoilers, yes. Alien Pog, yes. Alien Pog doesn't have enough space, but that... maybe I build something underneath it. Anyway, I want that sort of thing, though. I want to only if it's on a checkerboard floor. Hey, see? You're turning around. You like my checkerboard floors now. It's come full circle, clearly. Yeah, so I want to do more stuff like that. My name is Bleep Alien. You're just doing my own quotes. That's if you weren't here in the stream, sorry. Let me just restart the sentence. If you weren't here earlier in the stream, then you won't know, but we now have a Bedrock to Discord and Discord to Bedrock, which is an add-on that I put a little bit of effort in, and Kingirius put a lot more effort in because he is smart with JavaScript stuff. Okay, we might... Are we going to make it? I think we'll make it, because after this, we don't need any more deep slate. Or polished deep slate. We still need stairs for the others. Oh, we've got to do the other side. Never mind, we're not going to make it. TypeScript. What? Well, when it's... TypeScript doesn't work in... Okay, I was confused about that as well, because all the files are in .ts on the repository. Okay, this is wildly off topic, so I won't stay on it for too long, because most people won't understand. All the files are in .ts on the repository, but when he compiles it, it's in .js, and all the code looks the same to me. So I'm very confused what that means. But yes, maybe TypeScript. But that is a discussion to be had in the dev channel, so that we don't confuse most other people. It compiles into JS. Okay, well that explains why I couldn't do that other thing. Okay. But yeah, I want to have more like viewer interaction in the world. In the world, in like my series. Well, I only do one series. In PinaCraft, basically, is what I'm trying to say. On my streams and on my videos. So, the thing that Pinape teased at, the alien derp. Oh, not alien derp. You got me saying it now. It's alien pog. And I have teased this in another stream. But I'm going to build a massive building. Well, I say massive. I'm going to build a building that is modeled after the alien pog skin. Which, if you don't know, looks something like this. There we go. Looks something like that. And yeah, the idea is that anybody that's well, probably not Discord boosters, but patrons and channel members, once I get that, and the other one, Twitch subs, they'll all get like their name on an armor stand in there, and maybe like well, we don't have mob heads yet, but something like that. Maybe they get to choose armor or something. Choose an armor combination. Need to grab some stairs. I could have a room underneath Alien Pog Head, and that's where I put the people that win whatever we call it on stream. And the other thing I'd really like to do, and I think I have figured out how to, I just need to set it up. Okay. Thanks, server. Is stream points. In Twitch, you obviously get like the stream points for redemptions. So I'd really like to set that up using the bot. And I think I know how to. And then people can do redemptions and, you know, they could redeem like rename an item or change my skin or, you know, that sort of thing. Basically, I want more viewer interaction. Because it probably will make it more interesting for you. So there you go. Can't say I don't do anything for you. I might see if I can make an add-on for Stream.bot for that percentages stuff. I have heard of it being done with Stream.bot before, and I think I've seen a tutorial. But by all means, if you want to, go ahead. I'm not going to stop you, obviously. I don't own you. This may be surprising to hear. Would you like a top amount of messages widget for stream? What does that mean? A top amount of messages? Yes. Hello. I am live. Actually, I always feel like when I'm saying that, it's just self-advertising though. I'm not trying to self-promo. I just don't want him to say anything. Okay, never mind. He figured it out himself. It's good timing. I see what Penape said. Okay, here's another thing. Have people noticed in the new update that chat messages are disappearing a lot quicker? Like, I'm not complaining. I'm actually really happy. Toad says hi, stream. The people who sent the most messages are on the widget. Probably not, but it would be cool to have like statistics of that sort of thing, to be honest. Subscribe to the TheAlienDoctor. Yes. Subscribe to the TheAlienDoctor today. And like the stream. And also Toad as well. Yes, subscribe to Toad. He's almost at 1,000 subscribers. He's at 900 and something, I think. If I remember correctly. Is he? YouTube.com/@Toad. YouTube. That's right. I know the URL off by heart. Yeah, he's at 901 subscribers. So he's almost 100 away from 1,000. Less than 100 away from 1,000, technically. So you should go subscribe to Toad. If you search Toad YouTube into YouTube, it probably will come up. Or Toad Gamer is his old one. I think he still comes up for that. There's a setting for that. For what? For people who have sent the most messages are on the widget. The other thing is, currently, all of my like stream overlay stuff is done with Stream Elements instead of Streamer.bot. Purely because StreamerBot doesn't support everything YouTube related yet. So for example, with like the sub message, if somebody subscribes, I had to use Stream Elements for that, for whatever reason. Whereas if somebody... So when someone subscribes, it will come up in chat, thanks for subscribing, so-and-so. That didn't exist on Streamer.bot, or at least it didn't used to. Whereas other stuff exists, like channel members exist on StreamerBot. It's just not YouTube subs for some reason. It's weird. And obviously it has a lot of Twitch support. Oops, dropped my saw. What? Why do you need a saw for making StreamerBot plugins? Whatever they're called. Add-ons, I don't know. Okay then, we're gonna jump back subjects because I never did do that poll. So I'm gonna say, what is the most annoying nether mob? It's my C-sharp saw. Nice. We're gonna go ghast. I'm gonna add magma cubes. Piglin. And what was the other one? What was the other nether mob we talked about? I need reminding. Oh my gosh, nicely. Don't you have one? My JS mallet, your Python screwdriver. Is your Python screwdriver Sonic? Hello, MC Gamer. Welcome in to the stream. How are you doing today on this Sunday day? I don't think it's afternoon for you. It's hard to remember everybody's time zones. Jeez. Okay, I'm going to say Wither Skeleton because I can't remember what the other mob was. Right, ask your community. I'm so happy that they've added polls to YouTube live chat. I know it's been around for a while, apparently, but it makes me happy. Okay. I was thinking, I think there are two things that would really help YouTube streams or streamers. It's firstly, I think, I can't remember what the first one was. I know what the second one was. Oh, that was it, like points. I know people would be like, oh, you're just copying Twitch. But at the same time, Twitch is obviously doing something very successful, although they are losing that success at the moment with various decisions. But the point is they still have a successful feature set. And as long as they did it in their own way, I don't know, I don't see a problem with them implementing their own version of channel points. Did I actually say channel points? I'm not sure if I did, but that is it. I'd really like channel points on YouTube. Obviously, I talked about doing it with a bot, but it's different with a bot because you got to do it all through commands and stuff. It would be nice to have like a proper UI. And this is probably the part where Nicey decides that actually she can go ahead and make a massive web-based thing. But no, it's fine. And then the other thing is some way to get like one free channel membership. And that would help YouTube as well because it's obviously another revenue source. Because they take a percentage of YouTube channel memberships. That King's type of stuff, lol. Okay, never mind then. Oh, and hello. I don't know how to say your name. I'm going to butcher this. Nuru Din Plays. Oh, sorry, I'm probably saying your name wrong. But welcome into the live stream. How are you doing today? I can't make a UI for the life of me. This is nicey. Fair enough. But yeah, I think having some way to have a free channel membership per month, like you have a free Twitch sub if you have Amazon Prime or Twitch Prime. I obviously get that technically your free Twitch Prime sub isn't free because you still have to pay Amazon Prime, but so many people have Amazon Prime that it's like it feels free. And I don't mean that in a negative way. I don't mean I, don't value Twitch Prime subs. That's not what I mean at all. I just mean so many people have Amazon Prime that it might as well be free in terms of the cost for Twitch as opposed to the value to the streamer. Obviously, I value any form of support. Maybe it's a YouTube Premium benefit. Exactly. That's what I was going to lead on to before I got distracted. It would be nice if, like, with YouTube Premium, and that would obviously be another way that YouTube would be helping their revenue. So it's like... I don't know. Thing is, with YouTube Premium, obviously not as many people have it as Amazon Prime. because Amazon Prime gives you Twitch Prime. So you almost like need... Well, you don't need to, but it would be nice if you got YouTube Premium free with something, which then having YouTube Premium gives you a free membership, because that's essentially what happens with Twitch. You get Twitch Prime free with Amazon Prime, which then gives you a free sub. So it's no different, but you know. Nobody I know has Prime, lol. I think it isn't very popular here. Yeah, I guess in some parts of the world it probably isn't. But I mean, I think a lot of people, certainly in the UK, do. And probably in America as well. I have Prime, says MC Gamer. Well, you know who has a Twitch account, and you know who... who accepts Prime subs. Just putting that out there. Of course, don't feel pressured though. Hang on, I got confused. Did you want a channel points bot? Well, you said about the thing that basically would return a random percentage, which technically would still require C#. But you can, if you want to work out channel points as well, then be my guest. I'm gonna send you something real quickly. Where are you? There you go. That's what I've already found. That I just DM'd you. Relating to channel points on StreamerBot. Alien, I did a redstone, says Pinape. Uh-oh. Is the server about to blow up? You're not even online. Lol, I already used it a few days ago, says MC Gamer. Wow. No, I'm kidding. It's okay. I also feel like because you only get one free Twitch Prime sub, even though it's free, and technically it isn't free because you do still have to pay for Prime anyway, but it feels valued because you've obviously chosen that person for that month when you only get to choose one. But obviously at the same time, you also feel valued when people specifically spend money to buy a sub, because then they're like actually spending money. So yeah, my point is they both have the same amount of value to me, at least. TheAlienDoctor in emojis, nice. Don't worry, I'm safe in my own world, says Pinape. Ender says Le Pain. MC Gamer, the bread doctor. No, banned, fired, out of a cannon. There shall be no bread here. Enderman coming in with the Yabba songs. You know, I can't sing it because it would be so good that I can't risk copyright. Oh, I need to watch the Mamma Mia movies again. Ooh, that reminds me, says Nicey. What does it remind you, Nicey? Oh, are we going to make it? We might run out of deep slate, and I don't know if I have any more. This could be an issue. We could go fight a wither. That would help us get some more deep slate. Do I want to fight a wither? I'm not sure. We need to add I'll fire you out of a cannon alien many times. True. True, we do. I've got to run. Have a great stream, alien, says GG. Okay, thank you for checking out the stream. Have a great rest of your day. See ya. I only drink proper British tea. Right, predictions. Are we gonna have enough deep slate? Hey, the other thing that Twitch has is predictions. There we go. Yet another thing that YouTube is missing an equivalent of. That's fine. I think I heard a piglin under here though. That's not fine. Yeah, that's terrible in fact. So yeah, might have to go spawn proofing under there. I mean, we're gonna have a lot of spare dark oak slabs from the temporary nether hub, so we can use those to thingy. Alien, have you ever hang on. It's hard to read and kill. Kill piglins, of course. Alien, have you ever thought about doing another Let's Play after Tears of the Kingdom on a different game? Well, I'm nowhere near finishing Tears of the Kingdom, so not really. It's not been something I've been thinking about that much. And I don't know if I will, because there are very few games, and I guess it could give me an excuse to try out different games, but there are very few games that I could see myself playing in the way I play Tears of the Kingdom, and actually wanting to make videos on, if that makes sense. Aside from the fact I don't play many other games in general anyway. But that's ultimately what the Twitch channel is for. No Man's Sky, says Nicey. Dang, I thought you were at least 80% of the way through it, but it must be a super long game. Oh, it is. Yeah. Thoughts on Yorkshire puddings? They are basically just pancakes. That's I could go further, but that is essentially what they are. Pancakes, so, you know. Okay, I'm going to get some netherrack or like a temporary block to place here, because then we're going to place lava on that block, which is going to be a pain to do, by the way. I disagree. No, but they as far as I'm aware, they you make them in essentially, or they use the same ingredients, and I think you cook them in very similar ways as well. All right, give me a second to posture adjust and stretch for some reason. Whilst Ender may be going full keyboard warrior mode. Yes, but they aren't sweet. Yeah, but they're essentially the same. Well, it depends what sort of pancakes you have. Let me move my microphone. There we go. We do have a lot of netherrack. Okay, let's see. Who won the poll? Nobody voted Piglin or Wither Skeleton. It was Gas won. Magma Cube came second. Interesting. Stampy is on episode 61 and you're on episode 31, lol. Hey, well, if I was still doing daily, maybe I'd have caught up, but I'm not. And they're baked in an oven, not the pan. Well, just... They look the same. They taste the same. Although I think it's different between American pancakes. I'm pretty sure Americans do pancakes differently. Do you not have Swift Sneak? No, I need to get Swift Sneak. I also need to get the boot enchantments, and I need to get like Respiration and Aqua Affinity on the helmet. I'm actually missing a lot of those enchantments. I had them on my turtle helmet, but then I lost it, actually due to a bug. So fun times. Well, probably due to a bug. I don't know for certain. I'm not American though. I know. I was just saying that I think they do pancakes different in America. Where's that coming from? Okay, it's coming from there. Fair enough. Fly into here. There we go. Expert right there. We'll just leave those there for someone. Oh. What's that? A parachute? Not 100% sure what the parachute means, but okay. Ah, from the cannon. Okay, I see. All right, we need polished, or not polished, smooth basalt. Oh, actually, no, it might be polished basalt. Well, I know what it looks like, just not the name. And I know how you get it, so. Those are the important things, right? Right, let me put that back in there. So we have a lot of polished blackstone here. I could do with grabbing some basalt before I do too much of that, though. So how much have we got in here? Yeah, what I'm thinking we do then is go ahead and go mining. Basalt mining. What's he saying? Bro. Okay. So we'll take the beacon with us. I don't think I really need it over here. Or I could just construct another... I could get another beacon base. I think I actually have another beacon base. Or we go fight a wither, but I don't really want to fight a wither. And okay, it is very much night here. Let me in. Ah. Alright. Let's try that again. Hello there. Don't want to end up like that bit. Okay, let's grab the beacon. I am pretty sure I have enough stuff for a beacon base in my diggy box. Yeah, I do, because I wanted to get another beacon to add to that. So we'll just go ahead and mine this one. But we'll leave the base for later, because I'll need that. Then we're going to take it to the nether. Dun, dun, dun. We should probably get some more rockets as well. Okay, there you go. Sorry, I just had to check something. Right, we need to find an area with basalt in, which probably won't be that hard. Although, what is making it harder is I can't remember where I left my staircase. I had a staircase, and I have lost it. There it is. That's not normally the sort of issue you'd expect to run into, but it is an issue nonetheless. Right, basalt, basalt, basalt. Where would I hide? Right there. Okay, wonderful. There's not a lot, though. Some here. Or here. And Iris is online. Ah, lava. That's why you don't text whilst driving. Otherwise you might end up in lava. Make a basalt farm. Honestly, that could be a better idea. I don't think we actually need basalt for the tunnels, but if we do, I will. For the main tunnels. Because it's just my personal tunnel, and it's not super long, I'm fine mining it. But possibly in the future, I can't remember if the main tunnels use basalt, but if they do, then I will make a basalt farm. Here we go. It's terrible. I'm just flying around aimlessly. Hello. Not down there. That seems like a terrible idea. I think we've ended up pretty much back to where we started. Ah! Yeah, maybe we... Oh, hang on. I see an area over here. Yeah, there we go. This is what I call a basalt area. And I remember when the roof in these biomes used to generate as netherrack. Good times. Okay. Slight issue. I'm going to need to go ahead and destroy the ceiling. But I do not have any blocks to do that. Alright. So then this should be exactly enough blocks of iron to go ahead and create ourselves a beacon. But it's going to make it considerably harder if we have ghasts coming in and blowing up the area. Like that one. You know what? I'm starting to see why people said that ghasts were the most annoying. Oh my gosh, never mind. Maybe magma cubes are the most annoying. I do have a totem. Don't panic. It may just be a smaller version of me, but it's fine. Okay, I'll knock them into the lava. Yes, I'm sure that'll work. Ah! Okay, there we go. We don't need to place a block there. Please don't go in lava. Maybe I should have blocked off the lava before doing that, but it's fine. Alien, what's the PC friend role on Discord? It's for, like, people that are friends of PinaCraft, I guess. But I don't really control that. I'm just telling them to, like, move out of this conversation somewhere else. Has just occurred to me that you can see this anyway. The IP and server address, it is not public, so sorry, but you do not get to see the IP and server address, which are the same thing, but still. Drake says hello, and I say hi. Welcome into the stream. How are you doing today? Oh, and I need to reply to Iris's message as well. Yes. Why don't they increase the nether build limit like Java? I have no idea, but they probably should. But at the same time, I mean, this goes back to a conversation we were having earlier about TNT dupers. At the same time, it's kind of cheaty, but then you could also see it as a feature. So I don't know. It depends which angle they want to come at it from. Like, do they want? They need to decide basically. If they're keeping it in Java, then I believe it should be added to Bedrock. If they remove it from Java, then obviously don't add it to Bedrock. But I don't think they should do the limbo that they're doing right now, where it's just sort of in one but not the other. That's just my opinion. Let's not do that. Let's use an emerald. We've got a lot of emeralds. Ultimate chicken horse. That was my amazing speech. Wow, thank you for that, MC Gamer. It's an amazing speech of yours. Right, haste to... There we go. Now what we need to do is carelessly fly up and break blocks in our path. Okay, now I've got to double check that these are the right coordinates. Which they are. Okay, cool. Then all we got to do is basically just break away all this until we get to Bedrock, where the beacon will be able to work. They should add it in Bedrock because they're eventually making parity in every update. Yeah. Well, they've said that there will be certain things that won't have parity. So there will never be full parity because things like redstone will still be different. But I can't remember the exact wording, but I think they want like most stuff. Certainly new things that are added, they're aiming for full parity. Okay, the other kind of annoying thing with this is the lava. I should have brought netherrack to just cover up the lava with. Maybe the next beta we will see offhand feature in experimental. That would be nice. I don't know if they would, because of touch controls, but it would certainly be something that I would like to see. Because I know they made a change that broke Foxy's add-on that did it. So people were like, hey, maybe they're just going to implement it in the next update. I mean, I doubt they intentionally broke the add-on because they were implementing it. It would just be nice. Right, let's clear some of this lava. You know what? Ender might have been right. It might have been easier to just go ahead and make a generator. I mean, we do need blackstone whilst we're here, to be fair. Probably should have got some fire res. I mean, I have a totem if I die. That gives you fire res, so it'll be fine. I need like a nether gear of armor. Nether set of armor. Because I spend so much time here for the nether tunnels. I think. That would be a smart way to go. How are you placing blocks fast? What do you mean? I'm just clicking. I don't think I'm doing anything different. Do you really think Shader is going to be a thing again in Bedrock? I'd like to hope so, but I'm not 100% sure. But they're not, they can't care about RTX because they're not doing anything with it. And I've heard a couple of things. I have heard from a reliable source that lots of the original people that worked on RTX have since been hired by other companies because of their implementation of RTX at the time to Minecraft was very good. Although now it's probably outdated. So essentially the devs got poached. But at the same time, I think they need to like find somebody else because it's not very good to have a feature like that that's sort of half-baked. Like, it was never truly finished, but it still did. I mean, it worked a lot better back then because it didn't have as many bugs. But, you know, as things have been updated over time, there's more bugs. Yeah, it's just RTX is just very unfinished. It's a shame. Unfinished and unupdated. It was never finished. Oh my gosh. Go away. I might make a gas-powered basalt farm. Let's think about that question for a second. Where'd that one even go? I think it just went out the radius. I tried RTX on a marketplace map 2 days ago. I enjoyed it, but it does seem a bit buggy. Well, the other thing about the RTX packs, and I can't remember them being like this when they first came out, but they seem so laggy now. I have an RTX 2080 Super, which I get is not the most newest graphics card out there, but it is still pretty good. And I know obviously the ray tracing technology in the newer cards is obviously improved, but at the same time, I wouldn't have expected mine to be as laggy as it was on those marketplace maps. So newer chips in mobiles do support RTX, but in Minecraft it's useless for right now. Yeah, I don't think we'll see much happen with RTX for a while, if at all. I wouldn't be surprised if eventually they phase it out, but it will take a lot of time, especially because there's oh, not especially because, but there's always a chance that they have some sort of contract with Nvidia to keep it in for a certain amount of time, because obviously it was a huge promotion thing with Nvidia at the time. Oh, no. Okay. Well, I do have a totem, but that's still annoying. There we go. Nope, not ice. Let's just fly away for a second. Oh, look, there's a fireball. Lovely. And they've despawned because Bedrock Edition is a very convenient game sometimes. Maybe I should get a proper sword. I mean, to be fair, RTX isn't really designed for Minecraft, and it isn't really fitting with the Minecraft theme, but it would still be nice to have it. I mean, I kind of disagree with that in a way, because, you know, lots of people play with shaders on Java, for example. So I don't see any reason why RTX couldn't work on Bedrock. Oh, that was just a bit stupid. Can we make a mob switch in Bedrock? Yes. Well, kind of, because as long as the chunks are loaded, then yes. But I don't think you can have any... I don't think there are any cheaty ways. I think you need cheats to have... Okay, hang on. You can't make, like, a chunk loader in vanilla survival. So you wouldn't be able to keep it loaded, but you could have a mob switch, yes. If you added 200 mobs, then that's the global mob cap for all mobs, and no others would start spawning. And I've heard of technical servers doing that before, that have like their spawn chunks loaded, which is technically not vanilla survival, but that's fine. It's cool. And yeah, so they had like 200 walls in this one chunk, in their spawn chunks. So that's the global mob cap. Yes, it is possible. Nobody really does it. It's probably not worth it. I don't know, I say that, but then again, I'm also getting really frustrated at all the mobs that keep trying to attack me. So maybe it is worth it. Where'd that one go? Oh, it's down there. Where'd... Okay, well, it's gone again. Yes, yes, I might be auto-clicking right now, but that is because these mobs are just being extremely annoying. Go away, you are annoying. Shoo. Shoo. I play in my iPad Mini 5 and my simulation distance is 4. What about you? I play on my computer and my simulation distance is also 4. Because I like sim distance of 4 for the mobs. It's the default for a start. And I think PinaCraft as a server would probably try and stick to default with that sort of thing. And it's also the simulation distance that most people, because it's the default, most people use for sim distance 4. And it's the one that I know the most about in terms of the mechanics. Yeah, I don't know. I just think it's a good simulation distance. Okay, somehow that didn't deflect, but that's fine. What I might do, because we need a lot of blackstone, is at some point go ahead and put a beacon down and just completely destroy that bastion. Ender says, hello chat. Hack says Ender. I mean, this isn't hacking. I just hold down a button and it presses the same button many, many times. I actually use it for this, for inventory management. Because in Bedrock, you can't do the thing where you like double click and all the items go on. So that's originally why I had it, just so I can quickly move items between containers. Then I found myself using it to kill annoying mobs. Whoa, I never realized blackstone and basalt are instant mineable. They are, but obviously only if you have a beacon. Which is very useful. Also, hi Toad. Go away, go away. I don't like you, Magma Cube. Okay, never mind. Auto-clicker's coming back out. I tried to be nice, but auto-clicker is the only way to deal with these guys effectively. You know what? I'm changing my mind. Maybe we do need a mob switch. Wait, you have Zoom, says them? Yes, I have Zoom. It's an app that, in fact, I can show you. Let me switch to display. It's right here. It is just an FOV changer. Let me do that. I made a video on it when my voice was a lot more higher pitched. And it also, I have it disabled, but it actually sends like a custom status to your Discord as well that tells you what server you're playing on. Or tells Discord what server you're playing on. But yeah, I don't use that because then everybody would see the PinaCraft IP. Which isn't a huge issue. We have a whitelist, but still. Oh my gosh, just go away, you're stupid magma. Okay, we do actually need blackstone, so it doesn't matter if I'm mining some. But right now, the main focus is basalt. And I might leave my beacon here and come back later. Well, not, maybe not later, but at some point. Like essentials on Java, you can join people's worlds and stuff. Yeah, well, obviously you can do that anyway on Bedrock. But I have heard of essentials because some of my, do you call it? I don't know if you just call it essential or essentials, but I do know that some of my friends use it. Where actually are we? Okay, we're not past the netherworld border, which probably isn't a huge issue. I doubt anybody's going to build something here. Tomco does. Does what? Use essentials. Probably. I mean, it makes sense. I don't think they'd ever add... Well, I don't know. I could probably see them adding, like, a system like we have in Bedrock for joining people's worlds in Java. But then I think they would be possibly afraid to do that due to, like, revenue. Because obviously, the more people they have on Bedrock, the more revenue they make due to the marketplace. In their eyes, I imagine. I mean, I can't speak for them. I'm not a Minecraft dev, or it wouldn't be a dev decision. It would be a higher up decision. But that's very much how I imagine it. Do they see Bedrock? For better or for worse? These ghasts are so annoying. And these magma cubes. I see why ghasts and magma cubes people voted were the most annoying. Go away. There is so many. Why is there so many? I'm mining over here. Whilst I still have a little bit of haste. Alright, we fly now. Is it just me, or did I just get set on fire for no reason? Because I don't think I touched the lava. I do still have my totem of undying. Okay, we're getting some magma as well. I don't think we need magma, but might as well. Ghasts are annoying, but magma cubes are always the ones that kill me. Yeah. You're stressing me out, says Ender. What's a little bit of alien stream stress, you know? Gotta keep you on your toes. I have a GTX 1060. What do you think is going to run better in long-term, Java or Bedrock? Bedrock. Yeah, Bedrock is just much more well optimized. Certainly in vanilla. I don't quite know who wins in terms of mods, but in vanilla, Bedrock is just more optimized. I'm considering making a video about Bedrock versus Java performance, but the thing about that is, if I did it in vanilla Java, then obviously Bedrock's going to win. And I don't think it would be super interesting because most Java players probably use performance enhancing mods like Optifine. So then I could use Optifine, but then, you know, there's sodium and lithium and all of the other performance enhancing mods. So it's like, which ones do I use? Oh, jeez. Okay, well, that's stressing me out. So yeah, it's like, which one do I use to make it like a more fair test? But then Bedrock isn't getting any help. So if I use anything, it's not a fair test. But then people might get annoyed because it's not representing what Java players actually do, because most people don't play vanilla. So it's kind of like, yeah, I don't know. Most people on Java use a performance enhancing mod. Sodium and Optifine are the most popular. But then it's like, which one? Because if I do Sodium, people are always going to say, oh, but Optifine's better. And then if I do Optifine, people are always going to say Sodium's better. Like, I just feel like you can't win. And then there are a ton of, like, server-side mods that because I'd be running on a multiplayer world, I'd also... Or, sorry, a single-player world, I'd also need to use. It's just like, nah. So I've kind of scrapped that video idea for now. Sodium is better, but less people use it. But then I know people that say the opposite. That's the problem. But for me, Sodium has always been better as well. But then I've heard of people that get better results with Optifine. So it's just like, it's just not worth it. I don't know why people keep fighting over Java versus Bedrock. Whichever you play is better. Simple. Yeah, I think it comes down to personal preference. I think it's hard to say that objectively one is better than the other. I think it is more of a subjective thing. Uh-oh. I was trying not to pop another totem. Does that stress you out, Under? I pressed the wrong button, so I didn't zoom then, but it's fine. Whilst we're here, I'll just continue haste mining, or not. Okay, goodbye. How much have we got? We've probably got enough, to be fair. But polished, or not polished. No, I think it is polished basalt is the one that we need the most. In Java, you have more liberty, I guess, in terms of like what you can do with it. I think that's what you mean. Which you're not wrong. Also, yes, that stressed me. See, it's a retention tactic because you're so stressed that you just got to see what happens next. 100%. Oh my gosh. Yeah, like mods redstone. Fair. I think for the average player, there's not a huge difference. In redstone specifically. But as you start getting a little, well, a lot, maybe a little bit. Point is, as you start to go more technical, I think you then do start to notice more of a difference. But then some people, like me, prefer the more unreliable. Well, not unreliableness, but the constantly changing. I don't know. It just means that you sort of have to do a little bit more problem solving. And the answer isn't always as straightforward as you think, which some people understandably hate. But I don't know. I think I find it more interesting doing anything technical on Bedrock because it feels like you're doing it for the first time. Because a lot less people do it on Bedrock, do technical stuff, and also because it's more unreliable, I feel like you've accomplished something much bigger when you get something to work like that on Bedrock. Alien, why don't you like Mario Kart, says MC Gamer. Did I say I don't like Mario Kart? I've not got anything against Mario Kart. Yep, that was on purpose as well. I just had to stress under some more. Yeah, no, Mario Kart's fine. Portal ticking XP gold farm is just OP in Bedrock. Do you think any other farm is better than that? I mean, I think a Guardian farm is probably better. It's easier to build. It's cheaper to build if you just put a nether portal in all the spawn spots. Like, literally all you'd need is 25 nether portals, and then you've got yourself a Guardian... Well, and a kill chamber, I guess. But then you've got yourself a Guardian farm. Oh, yeah, it was Animal Crossing you don't like? Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of Animal Crossing. Oh, my gosh. Go! Oh, wait. Okay, you know what? I have decided that we have got enough magma. I'm going to show these coordinates on stream so I can come back to them. Da-da-da-da-da. In fact, I'll save this as a clip. There we go. Then I can always come back to these coordinates. Okay. Mostly so I can leave my beacon base there and collect it later. Okay, now we've got to go to the stone cutter and polish this basalt. And we've also got some blackstone, which is good because we do need blackstone. Is this your SMP? Can I join? No, it is not. But we have a command. I think Nicey's gone. Nicey was good at doing PinaCraft command. Jeez, the bot came up with a lot of messages then. Okay, we have all that. We also have... No, not that one. This one, isn't it? Oh, did I leave the shulker box there? Oh, I left the shulker box there. It better not have gone in lava. That'll be so annoying if I've just lost all of that because I accidentally missed it and it fell in lava. Please. Please, no. Thoughts on geography? I mean, I took it as a GCSE. It's fine. It's not my favourite subject, but I think there's worse subjects out there. I need to get out. I need to get out. Oh, I really, 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 really hope that I have not lost that shulker box full of all of my basalt. Because if I have, that'll be annoying. Yep, that was also on purpose. 100% totally, definitely. Make sure everybody's stress levels are high enough. Okay, phew, I have not lost it. That could have been catastrophic. I mean like maps and flags. Oh. I don't know. What do you mean? Oh, no. Okay, yep, that was also definitely on purpose. Like, I don't really know what you mean. I don't understand the question. I know what you mean by geography, but now I don't understand the question. Like, are you asking how good I am at that sort of thing? Like, learning where every country is. Well, I don't think that's something I'd ever do. I don't really think I have the memory for it. Okay, we should probably put the beacon away somewhere. All right. Honestly, we are probably going to need more than that. I think we've probably mined enough to be... Hopefully we have. I don't know, we'll find out. I can always go back there, but I don't want to go back there. In an ideal situation. Let's just go ahead and turn all of this into polished basalt, and we'll leave a row there. I learned them all a while ago. Now I'm mad whenever somebody makes a mistake. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I don't think that's something I'd be able to do. Well, if I put a lot of time and effort into it, it would be, but it's not something I'd be interested in doing or would come to me particularly easily. If you get what I mean. Right, let me just reposition this because I got to remind myself of the design. Okay. In fact, I might need to... Oh, this is technically going to be spoilers. Okay, you're going to get some exclusive preview. Definitely not spoiler. Because I need to go and just check the dimensions of the nether tunnels real quickly. So that I can work out where to build mine. So this is the nether tunnel I'm building. Although I might change the crimson... Not the crimson, the warped or gates here. But that's certainly the idea. Along those general lines. These are the 4 different designs of actual nether tunnels. So how wide are they? Or how... 1, 2, 3. Okay, so it's either 3 or 4 away from the wall. Let me just screenshot that just so that I can remember that. I mean, there's only 193 of them officially. Yeah. Just only 193. Yeah, nah, that's too much for me. Yeah, nah. Did I get disconnected or did I never just join? Oh, it's time for the server to restart. Fair enough. So I'll sit up straight. Do the old posture check. Hey, I'm gonna switch to be right back because I want to test something. But I'm not going to... I'm still going to be here. Yeah, so it has a thumbnail there. What I'm thinking, right, is what happens if I... Add Oh, it wouldn't work. I was wondering if I could try and get a video to play like on the be right back screen, but I don't think I would be able to. Well, I would be able to, but not in the easy way that I was hoping to be able to set it up. Probably know 50 already. I don't know. I'm not going to try. I'm going to be honest, because I don't want to, but... In fact, speaking of be right back, I might actually do a be right back, because I'm kind of hungry. And I could do it just standing up, you know, got to do those stretches. So, yeah, I'll be right back. Go give your eyes a rest or something. All right, I am back. Let me turn down the music because that is still kind of loud. I'm back. I'm back. There's a piglin attacking me, but I'm back again. I just ate some biscuits because I was hungry. And I also stretched my legs. I actually really should do that more. When I'm streaming, I often... I often stream... Sorry about that. I don't know what happened then to my voice. But I often stream for over 3 hours. So, yeah, I really should start, like, taking more breaks. Or at least a break in the middle. Because, yeah, I just should. I don't realize how, like, almost seized up my legs get. And then also my voice gets tired. And I get hungry. You know, I gotta take care of myself, guys. Okay, but anyway. So let me send that message to Discord so people can see that I am back. Oh, I need the ice. Ender's been muted in the Discord server. Oh, well, that sounds like something that is not very ideal. How would he get muted? Oh, okay, it was Pinape. Never mind. I want to know what he did. Hang on. Right, okay. Floor and Ender are like the questionable people of PinaCraft. This does not reflect how PinaCraft normally is. And I'm starting to see now why maybe having a Bedrock to Discord linked channel wasn't the best idea. Maybe we should just ban them too from it. Favorite periodic table element? Jeez. I don't know. It's been a year, over a year since I've done anything related to the periodic table. So like I don't even know how many I'd be able to remember. I'm trying to think now. And I can't really remember many. Ban floor, ban Ender, PinaCraft solved. Maybe. I mean, apparently, according to them, Girl Scouts aren't real, and the birds work for the feds. So, like, no more shenanigans, MC Gamer. Kill them on sight. Okay, well, that seems a bit extreme. You see, this is why, yeah. They do not represent. I joined PinaCraft just now. Well, you probably joined the Discord server. Oh, yeah, I can see you in the Discord server that you just joined. Well, you can apply there once we open applications again, which will happen eventually. You can apply if you want to, and then you can join the very SMP server that I am on right now. I'm not actually sure whether it's technically Pinape's Discord or PinaCraft Discord, but it doesn't matter too much, really. At the end of the day, its purpose doesn't change. Oh, excuse me. Maybe I should have eaten those biscuits a bit slower. Alright, so... let me open back the screenshot. This is times like this I need 3 monitors. There'll be a thing here. I'm trying to work out where we build the wall. So if it's 4 blocks out... 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, sorry, why, man, but I have no idea what you're saying. And we do have a rule that it is English only. So, apologies. That is for moderation reasons, because I cannot moderate something in a language I don't speak. And please don't spam, because you were starting to spam. Alright, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then there will be a wall here. Right, okay. See, you don't get this on Twitch. I mean, I guess you used to get like hate raids on Twitch and stuff, but I think that's mostly stopped now. And follow bots. I don't see any follow bots or sub bots on YouTube. But yeah, YouTube chat just hits different. What can I say? He said, I am Russian. Uh-oh, 1 second. Do I have a totem? Yes, I do. I mean, I don't anymore. I actually can't read what that says properly because of the stupid heart. It's in the way. Yes, Yes. He said, I am Russian, yes, in all caps. Okay. I mean, that may mean he can't understand what I was saying, but at the same time, I don't really know why you'd watch an English-speaking channel if you can't understand what they're saying, but maybe that's just me. Yep, sorry. I don't know, I always feel really bad when things like that happen. But it's also not really, you know, if everybody was spamming, it kind of just ruins the point of the chat, even if it's in English. Like, you know, the point of the chat is to chat, believe it or not. Yeah, if I see a channel in a different language, I wouldn't click on it, so I don't understand. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I don't know. Okay, so the wall will be here, or it'll be on this block. So let's actually start the wall for this. Wait, hang on. Okay, yeah, so wall would be on this block. So we will start it on this block for this bit. So that would need to go up. Like this. And then, yeah, that's where we're going to start this. Okay, cool. And then I got to do the same. And then that doesn't go there because we have the stairs there. Okay, now let me switch back to... Oh my gosh, go away. I don't have a... Oh, I do have a totem. I got another out. Should probably go buy some totems as well. We can check on the shop profit whilst we're there. All right, let me see. Or maybe he just could be trolling and getting some reactions from stream or something. Yeah, to be fair, that is definitely a possibility. I tend to find YouTube has a younger audience in terms of the live stream chat compared to Twitch. At least that's been my experience in other people's chats. I don't think I have a big enough audience to really tell the difference. But, yeah. Which isn't necessarily a bad issue. I mean, I guess it depends what sort of audience you're going for. Okay, can I not fall off, please? Thank you. How many languages do you speak, says Ender? 1. That's English. Yeah, I'm quite boring. I never learned another language in school because... Yes, I speak more languages than the Alien Doctor. This is a weird flex, but okay, says MC Gamer. Sure, well done. Yeah, I never learnt any more languages in school because I have now been diagnosed with dyslexia. But at the time, it was just like a processing disorder, like I had slower processing. And, oh, excuse me, jeez. And most, I don't know if it's most schools in the UK, but certainly my school in the UK, if you have some sort of like learning disorder, they typically didn't make you learn another language. So I was in that category. We have to learn two in school, German and English. German can be replaced with Italian at college. Yeah, so the way it worked at my school is you'd start out of everybody speaking or learning French, which I did do for 2 years. And then when you get to your options, you then get to choose whether you want to continue French or you can swap it out for a different language. Where in my case, I did business studies because instead of a language because of what I just told you. But yeah. Okay, this will start off really slowly whilst I'm trying to get into a rhythm. And then eventually I'll just get it. I also have dyslexia too, but school doesn't really care. Oof. At my school, you have to take Spanish for at least 2 years. This is MC Gamer. Okay, so we place that there. And then we'd have this here. This here. This here. Okay. Then we do another one. So every 4 blocks we have like the basalt like this. I think. And then is there something else I could do? I don't think so. Okay, yeah. So let's fill in this for now. And then, yeah, as I say, I'll get into a rhythm eventually. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. If we just do it like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I already speak French, but I wish we didn't have to learn it / work on books and stuff. Yeah. Yeah, I can imagine it's like annoying when you already know a language and then you like have to learn it at school. I know at my school what you could do is if you already knew a language, you could then take GCSE in that language just to get another qualification, but they wouldn't teach it you. Like you just take the exam. So for example, I have a little bit of Polish heritage, so if I learnt Polish, then I could have taken that as a GCSE, assuming they offer it, and then just sat the exam. I wouldn't have been taught anything at school. It's for people that are already like fluent in a language, just to get another qualification. So you know, fair enough. It's funny that you can place ice in the Nether. Yeah, it is kind of weird. Kind of weird to think about it. Think about the logic behind that, but you know. Okay, I'm also not going to be able to stay for as long as normal because PinaCraft is having a game night. Dun, dun, dun. Obviously, I want to be there for said game night. We're going to be playing Among Us and Hive. Stuff with some possible new members who hopefully will be joining us. And I might record it, but I might not. I don't know. I was considering streaming it, but I'm not going to. Toad is the imposter. Yes, Toad is very excited. He, for some reason, is in the mood to play Among Us. He was trying to do... I don't know if he successfully did, but he was trying to get people to play some practice rounds. Okay, I was going to say, we might run out of polished deep slates. Okay, and then here it will turn into a room as opposed to a tunnel. Because this is technically the end of the tunnel, we're not actually going to build anything down there, for now at least. I just wanted to mine it all the way. I don't really know why. Or not mine it, explode it all the way. Okay, so cool. Now we do the same on the other side. This is where we find out that we've done something horribly wrong, that we have to redo it. In fact, let's do it. Let's do the basalt. Let's place in the basalt. And let's start from this side, because this side is the side that has to be lined up. Toad is the imposter. I've read that. I had exams for English, German, and French last month. Kind of GCSE, I guess. Which is annoying because it means I also have to take Spanish and German in this upcoming school year because I chose German and I only have 1 year of Spanish, so I still need my second, says MC Gamer. I see. Yeah, I was never super into learning French when I had to do it. Honestly, most people at my school were not particularly into learning language. I think for a lot of people it was the subject that they kind of gave up in. I don't know. I think in some ways it's probably not as necessary because of things like the internet and technology advancements. It's probably not something that's as necessary. Yeah, me, him, Floor, Riri, Dino, Scar, and Lee practiced. MC Gamer, lovely. He's gonna be ready to kill all of us in Among Us then. Really not getting into any sort of like what's the word? Repetition with this. Oh my gosh, what is the word? It's still not the word I'm looking for. Almost like routine, I guess. But not routine. I'm just trying to... Because, you know, sometimes when you get into a repetitive build like this, you start to get like a system almost. Into like a flow. That's really not happening with this build. I think it's because of the direction of the basalt. It just makes it a little bit annoying. Wee baguette, says Ender. Do not panic. We need way more deep slate than this, than what we're just placing down. Most of this room is deep slate. I'm actually surprised how much we got done. What I'm probably going to do is I will just start ending once it looks like the game night is starting, or game evening for me, and game afternoon for most people. But yeah, I will probably leave then, and then I'll join the PCVC, and I might record it for Extra Alien, but I'm probably not going to Twitch stream it. Thing is, if I record it for Extra Alien, I'd probably then have to go ahead and edit it, unless I do like a long play type of thing that I've been doing sometimes. Which, by the way, new long play, I don't know. Okay, hands up in the chat, and if you don't know how to do a hands up, you can do this, or you can use the emoji. Oh, Flo asked me a question. Yeah, so hands up in the chat. I forgot what the question was. Hang on. Hands up in the chat if you actually watch the long plays. That was it. And if you don't know, if you're new, if it's something that you would be interested in watching, it's basically automatically edited to remove all of the gaps in the audio. But other than that, there's no editing involved. So they're very easy to make. I did one for the start of Season 3 and the start of Season 4. So yeah, I don't know. Put your hands up in chat if that is something that you'd be interested in watching. Or if that's something you have already watched. Why did my message send twice, says MC Gamer? What did you say? I got an epic imposter win when I was playing with them. Nobody suspected me. Nice. MC Gamer has put his hands up. His hand up. I personally have seen other people do it before, and I watch them. I can't watch the ones with like no commentary. I find it too boring, because some people do it with no commentary. But yeah, mine obviously have commentary because it's just edited to remove gaps in the audio. So what I might do is do that for extra alien. I think most extra alien vids now will just be those, to be honest. Because for me, I don't think it's worth putting my time into to do anything more complex than that. So sorry, anybody that's a fan. Ender says watched it. Oh, nice. Thank you. Okay, well, we have 2 hands, but seeing as you've pretty much been the only people chatting, I guess there's been Rabhav. Sorry if I'm butchering your name there. That's been chatting as well. Yeah, we may have to do some spawn proofing. At least we have part of a tunnel, and hopefully at some point this week I'll do another live stream and then we'll finish the tunnel. But we'll have to see on that because I have other priorities right now because I'm not going to be here next week. So I would like to try and get a video out next week. The good news is this week's video is done. So I'm starting the week with a video already ready. So I'm already technically a little bit ahead. Are you in college? I am, but I am in UK college, not American college, which is different. Okay, cool. There we go. Then I guess we'll do that on the other side. Feels weird doing it on this side now. Oh, and then we'll have to do these as well. I'm starting to think that possibly there's too much lava involved with this design and that it might take a little bit longer to do than I expected. But it's kind of too late now, so we might just have to roll with it. It's going to look really cool once it's done. What I'll have to do is like fill up most of my inventory with buckets because there's a lot of lava involved. What do you think is the worst thing in the French language? I don't know, because I never finished French lessons and I can remember basically nothing about them. But I'm just going to go ahead and place in these first. I think that'll be a bit easier. Oh, have we run out? No, that could be an issue. Okay, what we can technically do though is we can destroy these bits here because we don't need them here. Okay, we'll do that then. I'm not going to go ahead and fill in this bit because I might end up just spawn proofing it as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm sorry for my bad English. It's not my first language. No worries. Your English has been really good. I wouldn't have been able to tell if you hadn't have said otherwise. Hello, dear Nether Builder, says Goldie. Hello, 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 Goldie. This is my personal tunnel, if you're wondering. I've not made... Well, I've exploded it out, but in the actual build, I've not made that much progress. But yeah, this is my personal tunnel. Not the main one, which you can see at the bottom of here. Although I have placed a very, very small amount of ice in the main tunnel, as you can see here. So there's that. German is hard. I have heard German is hard. I think Spanish is meant to be quite easy. Right, what I can do is I could go in here. Like this. Oh, anyway, I'm out, so see you soon. Hey, are you going to the well, not going, but are you going to be participating in the game night thing, Goldie, if you haven't already left? I can go ahead and mine it here. We go. Instead of gathering more deep slate, this is my method. Don't question it. Oh, I should mine it and then place it. That would be a smarter idea, wouldn't it? If I break it in the other side as well. Oh, no. Mine it and then place it down here. Yeah, I am. Don't worry, I should be back by then. Nice. I'm learning it with Duolingo, but it's really not that hard because 80% of the words have an association with their English counterparts. Is that, which language is that, sorry? Because I know we were talking about German, but then I said the thing about Spanish. You know what, one day I'm going to go on Duolingo and I'm going to select English. Because I want to see what it's like learning English using Duolingo. I'm curious. 2, 3, 4. German. It is, however, one of the hardest languages for Google to translate. I mean, later on you have to learn cases so like normal that is, yeah. Right. Jeez, this is already getting confusing. Oh. Music just stopped. Was the song ended? Weird. Like, hello is hello and good is good. Yeah. I see. I could do with some spare blocks. Oh, actually, we're almost at the end. I don't need spare blocks. It'll be fine. What could go wrong? When has anything ever gone wrong before for me? Then you have words like alien, which is whatever that says, because I can't read that. Well, I can read it, but I would butcher it terribly. So I'm not going to. Okay, well the good news is that we've even technically gained a little bit of deep slate from that. Yeah, I am reading these messages, but I'm not gonna pronounce them, say them out loud, because I will pronounce them wrong. And I don't want to do that. I need netherrack though. Ow. This is just preparing me for the big grind streams that I'm going to end up having to do when we start working on the base. 12-hour live stream. Let's go. We're going to have to talk about a lot of different languages in those streams. Jeez. Now, because the base, I have big plans for the base, and I have big plans for the nether tunnels. I'm making a lot of big plans that I've actually cut back on some plans, other plans. So I'm now waiting for the next season to do some stuff, but that's fine. Currently, the two big things I'm doing this season is the base and the nether tunnels. I'm not planning on another big project because I think those are big enough. Obviously, in the future, I might say otherwise, and I can always do another big project, but for now, those are good enough. And obviously, those are also two big building-based projects, and you may be thinking that obviously I am a technical player. But what you're forgetting is that I'm also going to need resources to build all that stuff. So I'm going to be building farms so that I can get resources for stuff for those builds. And like my base, for example, will obviously have farms in it. So, you know, there'll still be technical stuff. And a lot of the building will be done in time lapses in episodes or in live streams like this. Like, this isn't even being time-lapsed. I've mentioned it in a video, and there'll be a quick before and after clip. But other than that, that's it. So, we're very much doing a lot of building this season. But this also because I wanted to stream more this season, and I want to really, really work on making my streams good this season. And also having a frequent amount of them. So, yeah. Right, there's a lot of language stuff. Also, the weird B symbol isn't actually a B. It has the same sounds as an English S. Ah, interesting. I see. Thank you for that. Why so many zombies? I wonder where is he? New topic, I guess. Yes, apologies. I was not very knowledgeable on this topic. I probably wasn't as engaging as I perhaps should have been, but I don't know. When it comes to different languages, I am not the big brain. You know, ask me a overcomplicated Minecraft technical question, by all means. As long as it's Bedrock. Does every PinaCraft season last about a year, or have there just been coincidences? Well, yeah, it is about a year. I was talking to Manape, and we think it's a good idea to... We haven't really spoken about this with anyone else even. But we were thinking it's possibly a good idea to have this season last a little bit longer. Because of the event we did at the start of the season. If you think about it, the proper season has only been going for 4 months. Because the event ended 4 months ago. So that's why there's been a lot less progress, when in actual fact the season started in February, which is obviously more than 4 months ago. So it's kind of like... Yeah, so that's why I think this season will be longer. I certainly want it to be longer because I'm doing 2 big projects. That being the nether tunnels and my base. So, you know. It will literally be, at one point, it will end up probably being like one... every other stream is like one. So I'll have like a nether hub building stream, and then a base building stream, nether hub base, like that. Because I'd really like to find a week this summer where I'm free every day and then do daily streams during that week. But I don't know whether that will actually happen. But I did daily streams for a week once before on Twitch back in February of 2021 when I first hit 100 subscribers. So, I don't know. I can probably do it again. Wait, so the event was achievements points stuff. Yes. So we were in our 3 different settlements and teams and stuff, and we weren't allowed to leave or anything like that. Well, we were allowed to leave, but we weren't, you know, meant to go off and build our own bases or build farms. It was meant to stay like early game. Which it did. Nobody really built anything large scale. Right, what time is it? It is 1:45, so I'm probably going to end here because the event or the game night is starting in 15 minutes, so that'll just give me time to prepare. So there is 3 people here, so let's see if I can redirect to someone. I probably can't, but I should check. I mean, I could redirect to, like, the LTT Infinite stream, but I don't really think there's much point in that. So we're just going to end it here. So a huge thank you for watching. Make sure to like, because it still helps out the stream even after it's ended, and the channel. And of course, if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe. Ender's going to get one last quote. Oh, it's one we've already had. You know what? Just because it's one we've already had, you can have another quote. I will give you another quote for free. Well, it's always free, but without the timing. There we go. If you rejumble the letters of "we have a really good trusting relationship friendship" thingy, if you rejumble them, it says secrets. Anyway, that's your alien quote for today. I will see you in the next stream. Why not go check out one of my videos? Bye. Oh, the music stopped.